Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to showcase 3 different champs against the uncollected Invisible woman. She starts off the fight in invisible mode for the first 2 seconds. I would just avoid her during that time. To take down her force field, you either hit her force field or hit her. You see the charges going down in the right hand corner. When they go down to 0, she will turn invisible again unless her invisibility force field is already in cooldown, which is 10 seconds. She regenerates from the first debuff that you put on her, but then she has a debuff timer, so you can strike her with your regular debuffs until that timer goes down. She has a very easy SP1 to evade, a very easy SP2 to evade. Here's the SP2. She runs at you, just attack back. Now her charge zone is down for the force field, so you have to be very careful. She turns invisible. I like to hit her while she's invisible with the miss, because that will deactivate the actual shield, the invisibility shield that is. There's 3 different ways you can take down the invisibility shield. 1 is SP3, 2 is missing her, and 3 is hitting her block. When you're actually close to her, she places a weakness debuff on you every 3 seconds, reducing your attack by 10%. That can be removed if you start basically getting some distance from her. There's my miss. I will showcase everything I'm talking about again in the next 2 fights as well. So there's a total takedown with an R5 Medusa. Pretty easy to have a champ that can go in and do a lot of damage. Now here's an R3 Gwenpool. A little bit of a tougher fight. Didn't play awesome here, but it showcases some of the abilities. You see she's very defensive when she has the force field up. If you can bait out her heavies, that's fine. You can see those charges going down. Now when you bleed Invisible Woman, her charges actually go down a lot faster. They go down automatically while she has the bleed up. You can see those bleeds are really causing some nice damage. Since she's an R3, it's going to take a little while to take her down. Now the charges are up again. You see them dropping with the bleed. She's going to turn invisible here in a moment. She still has a number of charges up. I'm just going to bait out that special 2. She's very defensive when she has that shield up, so it takes her a while to actually use the special 2. And there it is. She runs at you. You attack. She's down again to invisibility. Now I can use my SP3 to remove the invisibility or the force field if she had it up. So when her force field is down, she's very aggressive. And she attacks a lot more, so it makes it a lot easier to attack her. You always got to keep your eyes up on those right hand corner to watch her shields, or watch her invisibility, watch her debuff immune timer. So there we go, we're dropping the shields again. When it goes down into that kind of an orange color circle, that means it's getting close to being invisible. You can block those SP1s as well. Bait the heavy attack. She's not regenerating now because of Gwenpool's ability accuracy reduction. I got over 50 hits, so it's basically 100%. Again, the SP3 to clear out the force fields and invisibility. Watch out for the SP2 coming. Here it is. Runs at you. You attack. You see those force field charges dropping. She's very low. The bleed's dropping them as well, so you have to watch out when she turns invisible. So she's invisible. She's immune to that first debuff stun, but you can stun her after the second time. Now I'm gonna get nailed here, but thankfully we got the SP1 or the special protection from Gwenpool. There's when I got hit. So I'm at 1%, so it's kind of a little bit of a run around here for the intercepting. Can't die from the specials, which is cool, but I'm at 1%, so I can't make any mistakes. I find it very fun to play this actual character. I know she's very annoying at first, getting used to. She kind of wrecked my first team that I ever used, but she's a lot of fun. I think she'd be fun to play too, but we'll see how much kind of damage she does later on. So we're going to bait out that SP2, again attacking, and there you go. So the next fight is with Void. He's a very nice character as well because you can reverse regeneration. I'm just going to bring him in here. Again, just avoid her for the first 2 seconds. Bring down her shields by striking her. Again, she's very defensive when she has the force field up. That's a node ability. Bait out her heavy attacks. Bring down that shield by striking her. See up there in the right hand corner, it's dropping. So she's invisible once again. Bait out that special. Now I parry her, I go in and swing once so I can miss through her, which will disable her invisibility. Now everything's down, so no problem. Force field's down. She's very aggressive when the force field's down, which is good. She's going to turn invisible here. I'm going to bait this out. So watch what we do again. We're going to parry her. Debuff immune, parry her again, swing in once for the miss. That will disable her invisibility. Now again, you could hit her block as well, but only when the force field's up. Don't hit her block when she's just invisible and no force field, because you'll miss and then she'll tear you apart. Of course, you can use your SP3 as we mentioned, which makes Hyperion a really nice choice. She's so defensive I could probably just sit here and do nothing and just let my degeneration take her out. She's going to tag me here in a second. I made a little bit of a mistake. Here's the miss. So there you have it, guys. Just some options. Please feel free to ask any questions about the fights. I got a pretty good sense on how she works now. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you soon, and take care, everybody.
Target identified. Analysis complete. Please subscribe.